Siegenthaler. Shot goes wide. Hamilton, no goals in 26, tries again, and it's gloved by Vejmelka, and that's how we get started. And see if they can build off of that. Lemico getting a chance to play for the first time in 6 games. Boot on the backhand to the forehand, and a save by Markstrom.
Against the Devils, his first goal in the National Hockey League last time these two teams met. See the big power move, the long reach. He's about 6'4", 6'5", cuts in. Siegenthaler gets a little.
One of only 4 teams in the West to have a plus goal differential. Here comes Brad, splits the defense, shot saved by Vejmelka. He gets sandwiched to the glass by White. 4 minutes played here in the first period. Both teams with a couple of shots on goal. Paderka comes out with it. Sharp angle saved by Markstrom, and the rebound by Keller kicks wide.
Of clubs. I mentioned Gunther with the hat trick last time Utah played.
Sharp angle shot. Vejmelka with the save. Hischier tried to keep it alive with his skate. Swooping in his Cole. Will flip it back out to center.
Well, considering he only had 27 goals last season, he's just having a breakout season, and he just plays with so much pace. And he's one of those guys right now that's able to get the inside, find that soft space, and he's got a real deadly release as well that can fool a lot of goalies.
Jack Hughes, Hischier drops it off for Pesce on his backhand, forehand, saved by Vejmelka.
Oh.
Here comes Kerfoot down the right wing. Centering pass, backhand, and maybe a piece from Markstrom as it goes out of play.
I think I had a 2-goal game in high school, had a couple of hatties throughout youth hockey. I don't know if any of those moments really stick out to you if you've notched 3 goals in a game.
Well, I think you need to say how many Gordie Howe hat tricks. I think Dano will be up there.
I usually missed on one of the points for sure. Right? What a save there by Markstrom, by the way, really in the slot.
Schmaltz looking for more with the steal. He skates with Keller to Paderka. Shot saved by Markstrom. It slid through him and went wide. And the bouncing puck is taken away by Meyer. Meyer skating with Gritsuk. Fights his way into the zone. Finds some room. A shot. Vejmelka with a save. As O'Brien couldn't get it deep. Hamilton trying to catch back up with it, but Kerfoot gets there first. Spins to his forehand. Back up top. Sergachev with a blast. And it's belly down by Markstrom. And he holds on. Great start for both teams. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton back up top for Jack Hughes. Shot gloved, and in the rebound taken by Marino into the corner, but Jack Hughes gets it back. Climbs the wall. Can't get it to Siegenthaler, and it goes back out of the zone. Paderka. The near circle. The Utah Mammoth were in a chain, so he's by himself. Jack takes it away. Finds Hischier. Hischier. Shot. Gets deflected over the net. Bratt first to get there. Climbs to the point. Backhands it back to Hischier. Hischier climbs to the blue line, balances that blue line with Hayden on him, leaves it for Luke Hughes, taps it back to Jack Hughes. Now finds Pesce with a shot wide. Hard off the end boards, but tangled up, rebound, score!
Jersey Lottery, remember, anything can happen in Jersey. There's the shot I'm talking about from Pesce, and look at this play from Jesper Bratt as he alertly wraps the puck around, goes off Barrett Hayton's stick, or skate, I believe. Right there, he kicks it in himself, and the Devils take a 1-0 lead. Don't want to see Nico drop his mitts after just taking a 1-0 lead.
2-on-1, Glendening with Nason. Glendening saved by the Utah goaltender. Vejmelka cleared back to center.
This chance you're talking about, Bryce. There's Luke Glendening. He'll take it if it goes in. But I think maybe you're right. He's thinking.
I don't think he was shooting to score, but you know, in that situation, I like to see him be a little bit more selfish on that one.
I agree with you, Bryce. That's a good point.
Carcone deflected by Kerfoot, and a huge save by Markstrom.
And if I can't beat him somehow a foot off the ice, that the rebound might go right to my teammate. You know, watching that goal again, I mean, that's just a really intelligent, smart offensive player, Jesper Bratt there.
Meyer, shot, angle, scores! Timo Meyer! It's 2-0 Devils!
Well, that's another guy you wanted to see get on the board. From injury in a handful of games, just hasn't been going in the net. But this one does, as he rips it short side with that wicked wrister that Timo Meyer has. You see the stick of Jersey may have changed the direction of that shot a little bit.
period for the Devils since Ottawa back on December 9th. Keller with a shot just wide. Jersey, hard pass to Keller with a shot. It's chested down. Hamilton with Boot and Hayden. Boot back out to the point. Jersey bounces the blue line. Shot by Carcone, saved by Markstrom. Centering pass, Cloud, and a huge save off the stick of Boot.
Putting on a clinic, you're right, Bryce, as Markstrom.
Under 10. Boot looking to center, stick handles, drops it back off. Hayden slides a pass over to Carcone and a diving save by Markstrom. And we're back to 5-on-5 as Markstrom makes 3 saves.
Boot missed it a little bit. Might have been wide, but look at him come across on Carcone. It just...
On New Year's Eve, Jack playing a little around the world on the sharp angle, looking for a deflection from Nason, doesn't go. Rebounds loose. Devils keep it alive. Hischier, Luke, shot by Jack goes wide. Bratt can't keep it, goes down.
Good puck movement, side to side, and then the one-timer out of the zone.
Here comes Jack. Can't get it to Meyer. Stinlick on the way. Meyer gets it back. Waits. Shot. Saved by 5 seconds on the 2-man advantage. Hamilton back to Bratt. Bratt slices the pass back out to the corner. Bratt with a shot. After the 5-on-3 expires, the Devils on the power play widen their lead to 3-0. Back-to-back power play goal games for Nico Hischier.
Hoping you're able to extend the lead and have something going. It wasn't pretty to start, but you stay with it. And as that first penalty was expiring, the Devils get a bounce, a break, just get the puck to the net. Jack Hughes looks for Hischier. He knows he's in the vicinity and ends up going off his body as he just fires that puck toward the net. But when you've got numbers...
You figure he's playing on Team Canada. How did you do? Post your own questions to #Cadillac Trivia on X.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
Premier defenseman in the league for 6-7 years at that point. Dougie Hamilton scores on the sharp angle by request. Gives the Devils a 4-0 lead. Dougie's first goal in 27 games.
Especially an offensive player like Dougie Hamilton, even though he's a defenseman. You're hoping for anything to go in, and what a shot. From a sharp angle, we always talk about Dougie Hamilton can beat a goaltender from anywhere in the offensive zone. When things aren't going well, you got to hold each other accountable. Can't just be the coach. That's what good leaders do.
I remember that. Whoa, sneaky little opportunity there for Bratt and Hischier, and neither go, as Vamelka says no. The right side was stopped, and then moments later had the same opportunity. Ended up scoring the goal.
And there's Nico Hischier. Good hustle. Look at him lift the stick there. That's smarts by Nico Hischier. Ends up getting a quick shot on goal. Not a whole lot.
Well, it's just the support and the layers, knowing where their exits are, knowing where, again, when they get the puck, they have to be instinctual where they're going to put it next sometimes because they're outnumbered.
Devils kill it off, but a chance for Carcone, who scores just as the penalty expired. Utah breaks up the shutout, makes it a 4-1 game.
Hayden gets it right to Carcone, and that's a tough one for Markstrom. You see they use Krause kind of as a decoy. You don't know if it's going to Krause, so Dylan ties him up, and that allowed it to go right to Carcone, and he...
All right, just close the door. Don't allow Utah to get anything else in this game here.
Marino centers to Schmaltz, and a diving save by Markstrom. To the boards by Meyer. 2:45 to go. Hard centering pass. Timo Meyer backhand by Mercer, and it goes wide. And then Sergachev, a heave at the end, goes wide. Put a pitchfork in this one. Devils make it 2 straight wins. Their first win at home since December 13th as they knock off the Utah Mammoth here at the Rock 4-1.